Dear students, you are welcome to the Education Department at SHAHD Association. Our lesson today is about development of a decimal number. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more lessons and don't forget to click the bell to stay notified. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the place value of a digit in the decimal number, to write a decimal number in word form, and finally you will learn how to write a decimal number as a mixed number. So as we have seen in the Engage and Explore section, any decimal number consists of two main parts, the whole part and the decimal part. The whole part which comes before the decimal point and the decimal part or the fractional part which comes after the decimal point. We should look here at the decimal place value chart or table. The first digit near to the decimal point from left called ones. We have no zeros here. It comes directly before the decimal point. The second digit to the left of the decimal point, we call it tens. The third one, we call it hundreds, thousands. So hundreds, it has two digits to reach the decimal point. Tens, from 10, it has only one zero. So it has only one digit to reach the decimal point. Hundreds, it has, for example, 100 has two zeros. So we have to count two digits to reach the decimal point. Thousands, from 1000, it contains three zeros. So we need to count three digits until we reach the decimal point. 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, and so on. To the right of the decimal point, we start from tenths, tenths, not tens, tenths. We have THS. Hundreds. So tenths means 1 over 10. Hundreds mean 1 over 100. We have two zeros. To the right of the decimal point directly, we have only one zero, so we write 1 over 10 and we write tenths. We count one digit, hundredths. We have two zeros. 1 over 100. Thousand. We have three zeros. 1 over 1000. And so on. So for example, if we have 723.506 or 0.506, we write 3 in the ones digit, 2 in tens, and the position of 7 is on or in hundreds. 5 or 5 over 10, so its position on tenths. The 0, no, you can skip 0 because 0 over 100 still 0. So the position of 0 here in hundreds. 6 in thousands. So 6 over 1000. Now 8,910. So 8, we say 8,000. So we should count three digits to reach the decimal point. 1, 2, 3. So 8,000, the position of 8 is in thousands digit, 9 in hundreds digit, 1 in tens digit, and 0 in ones digit. 0 in tenths, 2 in hundredths, 7 in thousands, and 8. Now let's solve this exercise together. Given the decimal number 481.712. Part A, what is the position of 8 and 2? In part B, write the given number in words. And in part C, we need to write the given number in the form of a decimal fraction. First, let's find the position of 8 and 2. The position of 8 here in tens digit. Why? Because we need to count only one digit to reach the decimal point. Look here at number 8. We count one digit, then we come to the decimal point. And one digit means 10, and 10 means 10. 10 contains only one zero. So number 8 in tens digit. Who can tell me number 2 in which digit? Or what is the position of number 2? Excellent. So number 2 in thousandth digit. Why? Because number 2 placed in the third digit after the decimal point. Look here. Number 7, 7 over 10. Number 1, 1 over 100. 7 in the first digit, so 7 over 10. 1 in the second digit, of course, after the decimal point, so 1 over 100. 2 in the third digit, so 2 over 1000. So the position of 2 in thousandth digit. You should write THS, not only S. Otherwise, your answer will be wrong. Part B, it's so easy. We need to write the given number in words. So we write 400. Why we write here 400? Because 4 it has two zeros to reach the decimal point. So we write 480, 80 because it has only one zero to reach the decimal point, and 1. We don't need to move any digit to reach the decimal point. 1 comes directly before the decimal point. So 481 is the whole part of this decimal number. The decimal part of this decimal number, we write it as and. So we connect the decimal, the whole part and the decimal part by word and. Then we write 7. Here we have 7. We write the first number that comes after the decimal point. So 700. Why 100? Because it has 20 after number 7. So 7, it has 20. We write 700 without th here, without ths. So 712 thousandths. 12 thousandths. It's 712. If this part is the whole part, we write it as 712. But here in the decimal part, so we write it as 712 thousandths. Thousandths. We should write th before letter s. Otherwise, your answer is wrong. In part C, it's so easy. We have here 3 digits after the decimal point. So we write 1000 in the denominator because we need to write this decimal number in the decimal as a decimal fraction. We count how many digits we have after the decimal point. Here we have 3 digits, 7, 1, 2. So we have 3 digits. We write 3 zeros in the denominator, so 1000, and in the numerator we eliminate or we cancel, we delete the decimal point, and we write the number as it is, 481,700. Now let's introduce mixed numbers. What are the mixed numbers? A mixed number is a number formed by a natural number followed by a fraction less than unit or less than 1. Here we have examples. 12 is the natural number followed by 5 over 9. 81 is the natural number followed by 32 over 100. And final example, 341, which is the natural number followed by 516 over 1000. Let's solve this exercise to understand the concept of mixed number. We need to write 31.56, which is a decimal number, as mixed number and simplify the fraction, the fractional part of this mixed number if possible. So 31, look at the solution to understand the idea. The whole part is 31. So we write 31 as the natural number. Then the decimal part is 56, which represents the fractional part since it's formed of 2 digits, so we write it over 100. So the mixed number becomes 31 followed by fraction 56 over 100. Now we need to simplify the fractional part if possible. So there are common divisors between the numerator and the denominator of the fractional part. 56 and 100 both divided by 2 and both divided by 4. So we write 56 divided by 4, which is equal to 14, and 100 divided by 4 it also equal to 25. Or we can start dividing by the smaller common divisor. We can start dividing 56 by 2. 56 by 2 equal 28. And 100 by 2 equal 50. Again, we can divide it, the numerator and the denominator each by 2. 28 by 2 equal 14 and 50 by 2 equal 25. Now we don't have any common divisor between the numerator and the denominator, so we stop here because 14 over 25 is an irreducible fraction. Now let's solve this exercise. Write the following decimal numbers as a mixed numbers in simplest form. So we need to simplify the fractional part if possible. 13.42. We write the natural or the whole part as it is 13. Then we write 42 over 100 because it has two digits. The decimal part has two digits. So 42 over 100. Then we can simplify 42 by dividing 42 and by dividing the numerator and the denominator each by 2. So 42 by 2 divided by 2 equal 21, and 100 divided by 2 equal 50. 25.68. Again, we write the natural part as it is, 25. Then we come to the decimal part, which contains two digits. So we write 68 over 100. Again, we can simplify the fractional part of this mixed number. Both 62 and 100 divided by 4 to give us 17 over 25. Final one, 584.325. Again, we write the whole part or the natural part as it is, which is 584. Then we count how many digits we have in the decimal part. Here we have 3 digits, so we write 3, or we write the decimal part as it is, which is 325 over 1000, because we have 3 digits and we need 3 zeros. So we write 325 over 1000. Now we can simplify this fractional part. 325 and 1000 both divided by 25 to give us 13 over 40. And the final mixed number is written as 584, the natural part, followed by a fraction less than a unit, which is 13 over 40. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please do not hesitate to contact with me if you have any question about the elaboration and the evaluation section. Stay safe and good luck. If you liked this lesson, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more. And don't forget to click the bell to get all the updates.